How do you actually prepare for a UK application? What do we need to know?
Right. Well, so all UK universities have the same basic admissions system, which is called UCAS. And that means that when you apply for British universities, you apply at the same time for all of the ones that you're allowed to apply for, and that's a maximum of 5. So there's nothing different about applying to Oxford or Cambridge in that respect. You have to go through the same system, the UCAS application system, which it's an online system now, and you submit information there, which is then distributed to all of the universities you want to apply for. However, obviously that's when you get around to doing the actual application, which is, if you are eventually going to apply for Oxford and Cambridge, in October. The deadline for Oxford and Cambridge applications is the 15th of October every year, which is a little bit earlier than for the other universities. So what that means is that if you want to apply to Oxford or Cambridge in your choice of 5, then you have to submit your entire application a little bit earlier.
What happens in an interview? I think the interview and the teaching are very connected, because as Alex said, the teaching is usually one-on-one or 1-or-2, and the interview in some ways is built to simulate that. So maybe you want to talk a bit about the purpose of the interview. Sure.
So if you're applying to most UK universities, you're just providing the personal statement on your UCAS application, and obviously the list of grades that you've got at school, and they're making their decisions based on that. But Oxford and Cambridge make their decisions based on a couple of other things. One of those is an admissions test that they set for each subject, the result of which really matters. And then the second thing is the interview. So not everyone gets to have an interview. It's sort of a second stage of the application. Once you've submitted your UCAS application on the 15th of October, then you will be given a date to take the admissions tests. And then based on the admissions test, they will select a certain percentage of people who they also want to invite for an interview. And what the interview consists of is just you sitting down in front of usually 2 academics, 2 professors, and then asking you questions about why you want to apply, but also asking you questions about the subject to see how you think. And one of the reasons that they have the interview is because it's very, very similar, as you said, to the tutorial or to the supervision that they use to teach every week. So every week at Oxford, you have a class 1-on-1 or 1-on-2 with the professor. Well, the interview is just like that. And that's the reason that they have the interview. Because what they want to see is, are you the sort of person who is able to learn in that format? If they can sort of copy what a normal tutorial is like in the interview, then they have a good sense of whether you're going to be good at learning in a tutorial or in a supervision. So that's one very important purpose of it.